Sometimes Spotify is a pain in the fucking ass when it comes to playlists. Like, for example, I literally logged into my Spotify account to play my playlist in the back of my music and everything. How to discuss my podcast and everything. On my YouTube, you get the point. I usually just hear Spotify in the black background, but now, man, it plays these random fucking music when it's not on my fucking playlist. Spotify, get your shit together, to say the least. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of the Lucas Eon YouTube channel for wrestling side things for your Friday Night Smackdown June 27, 2025 review. Today being Sunday, June 29, 2025. Hopefully, knock on wood today, I'll have your WWE United Champions 2025 review. My Spotify playlist will like to work. I know it's semi-working. It's playing the right songs for right now, but it is what it is, to say the least. I think it got to work, but I'm not totally sure anymore, to say the least. So wait and find out more as this video goes out to the YouTube and everything. I'm going to get right into your show, man. It's your Friday Night Smackdown June 27, 2025 review. And it's because Cody Rhodes, he starts the show, and Randy Orton interrupts Cody before Rhodes could say much of anything. And Orton put over Cody for being Jey Uso to get to the finals before the show cut off to a different angle. Because Netflix decided to basically go off, go like a little bit of botch here in the freaking shit. You didn't know about that for Friday afternoon when the show was taking place. Internationally on Netflix. My god, bro, this was fucking hilarious. Because I was not watching live, obviously. I'm not international, plus I do get Netflix, but I'm not international, like I said. So there you go. I didn't watch it. You watch the show the next day. I don't even watch it on USA to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't even watch it on the East Coast of Syracuse, New York. I don't watch it then. So I got USA Network. So I was the only one, basically, one of the few people that watched the show next day. Next morning, like I said. My god, man. That was fucking hilarious. So I'm not going to give it too big of a grade. In the middle of the road grade, to say the least. We're going to discuss that. It was not really memorable to begin with, honestly. Not that much memorable whatsoever. We're also discussing JC Mateo Mighty. We'll discuss Talatonga in the United Champions review when he made his debut to former Giulia. JC Mateo Mighty defeats Jimmy Uso, and after the match, the Bloodline looked to attack Uso even more until Jacob Fatu made a save for Jimmy Uso. This was fucking pointless, and I don't give a fuck, man, to say the least. Also, somebody was done ridiculously dirty for last Friday night. Giulia, who I love seeing becoming Women's United States Champion. Don't get me wrong, I love Giulia. There's nothing to do with her. Giulia defeats Zelina Vega to win the WWE Women's United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a botched outcome. I don't care what anybody says, no matter what Zelina Vega hater would say or not, or what people would say about Zelina Vega. This was a botch of a creative decision. Not like a big-time botch, but still, like, what the fuck are we doing with Miss Zelina Vega, bro? She got that championship, nothing but her service freaking propaganda bullshit with Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Alba Fire. It's all that she was defending the title against. Then she had a Money in the Bank qualifier with Giulia and Charlotte Flair. And then she's now lost the title back to Giulia. She got pinned twice by Giulia. Like I said, I'm not complaining she's going to be a United States champion. What the fuck are we doing with Zelina? That is not how you do someone who continues getting better and better. Now we're one of the best mic workers in that women's division. Probably the best mic worker, I feel. But this was freaking very bad, bro. The match was not that bad. The match was pretty good, honestly. But I absolutely hated Asuka. Not that I hate Giulia becoming United States champion. That's my pick to beat Zelina. I would have done an evolution. Why the fuck we do this in the middle of a fucking SmackDown on a go-home show to fucking United Champions? Fucking stupid. It's not like we begin the show or a main event show. A fucking middle of the show. The second match. Do you know how stupid that fucking sounds, bro? Unbelievable. I'm gonna discuss that, though. Also, Jade Cargill is saying a lot of freaking hot, basically, controversial stuff ever since that performance at United Champions. So I have to be honest. That was not good, bro. Jade Cargill is not on her A game whatsoever. Even with the last couple weeks with Asuka and then what was she match with Roxanne Perez and Monday Night Raw. But Jade Cargill and Asuka have a face-to-face promo and Naomi and then reigning defendant Miss Money in the Bank came out and talk trash to Jade, and Asuka put down Jade after Jade bumped into Asuka while Jade was supposed to be going after Naomi. Pointless, I know, just like the open segment. Also, Andrade defeat and Rey Fenix defeating DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and a banger match. That was freaking a very fun match, and I'll discuss that. Also, an Aleister Black defeats. He attacks Ron Killings after Ron Killings called out John Cena. I mind that, honestly. It was like anticlimactic segment to a point. I don't know why Ron Killings is still worrying about John Cena. That's just me. I know he got disqualified last week. John Cena did against Ron Killings, but still. I think it's time to move past Ron Killings' feud with John Cena. You think so? I would think so for sure. Aleister Black attacks Ron Killings, and after Ron Killings called John Cena, Aleister Black in a black mask on Ron Killings. We'll discuss that. Because it's easily the worst thing on the show. And I hate saying this for Wyatt Sicks and even the Street Profits. The Street Profits is a mega freaking voice crack there. The Street Profits versus the Wyatt Sicks for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And it's a no contest with our Fraxiom, Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, Los Garzas, basically the whole freaking tag division on SmackDown. Make sure the Wyatts in win the titles. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like I said, this is the worst thing on the show. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? The whole tag division in one freaking match, basically. Outside the ring, costing the Wyatt Sicks. The fuck are we doing, bro? The fuck are we doing? We also got some Tiffany Stratton defeating Nia Jax in the last women's stand match for retaining the WWE Women's Championship. We'll discuss that. And also your main event segment, John Cena, the reigning defending undisputed WWE Champion, has a promo to end the show, but CM Punk came out as PUNKANOMICS. Remember John Cena's Thuganomics type character he possessed in his early stages of his career? Hey, CM Punk came out as PUNKANOMICS. I thought it was freaking perfect. I laughed my ass off and imitated Cena to end the show. That was freaking great. I absolutely love this promo. This was freaking great, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go to on today's podcast. Right, me. He's always gonna say it's this week's Friday Night Smackdown, May June 27, 2025 review. Remember when I said I got the Spotify working and everything and my white songs were playing? Well, I fucking lied, but luckily I did fix it. Hopefully this time permanently, knock on wood. Say the least. Hopefully the fuck it works this time. I think I just shuffled my playlist, I guess, and that was a reason probably. Oh my god, man, sometimes Spotify just pisses me the fuck off, bro. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Going back to regular standard programming though, shall we? You're supposed to be going here to discuss the roast, not your fucking Spotify playlist. Well, guess what? I don't care, bro. Starting with, you guessed it, not your Spotify playlist. It's starting with, you guessed it, Cody Rhodes. He starts the show, and Randy Orton interrupts Rhodes before Cody could say much of anything. And Orton put over Rhodes for being Jey Uso to get to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, obviously. Before the show cut off to a different angle because Netflix added a freaking, basically a little bit interruption to say the least, just to call it one of play out like that. That's good old Netflix for you people, because I believe there was some big event happening during SmackDown was being watched by Netflix and everything internationally. But I guess it was some big time. I don't know what the fuck it was called, honestly. But I guess it was basically memes this thing's ruined freaking WWE SmackDown. And lo and behold, they freaking probably did, to say the least. So with that, I didn't really get much of into this Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton promo, to say the least either, because it's an all grade of a C+. Just for that in general. Plus, I wasn't going into the promo really expecting much from these two. Not going whatsoever. Now, it was not great, it was not good, it was just very in between, to say the least. Bad, not bad either. C+ is your grade. You see, Mateo, you mighty. You see, Mateo, you mighty. defeats Jimmy Uso, and after the match, the Bloodline looked to attack Uso even more until Jacob Fatu, the reigning defending WWE United States Champion for now, until we get to the United Champions review, made the save for Uso. A big fat C. This was not fucking good, bro. Something about this is not fucking good whatsoever. Jimmy Uso gets pinned in the middle of the ring by Mateo, you mighty. But I've not been seeing a lot of great stuff since coming from WWE to New Japan Professional Wrestling. Or is it no? I don't know. Forever, bro. As Jeff Cobb. Something about this is just not very good. Not very good whatsoever. A big fucking fat C. And on to somebody who was done absolutely freaking dirty on Friday night. That was Zelina Vega. Giulia, who I love dearly. I love Giulia. I love her getting the United States title. Would have done some Evolution, though, like I said. Gives Zelina Vega some spotlight for the United States Championship to defend on Evolution. The second half of Evolution. And then a freaking voice crack, go figure. I'm going on that Giulia defeats Zelina Vega to win the WWE Women's United States Championship. This gets a B-. Only because the match was soft for what it was. It was good. They're limited times on this match, too. What are we doing? You really did absolutely freaking nothing with Zelina Vega during this United States title run. Oh, but it's her fault for not being that good. We gave her a shot at the United States Championship at Saturday night's main event. She defended that against Chelsea Green, but my god, people. She was in a her service vortex, man. The fuck are we doing with Zelina Vega? She was done dirty on Friday night by WWE Creative. Where does she go from here? Probably as a jobber role, right? You would think. That's sad. Zelina Vega has a lot of talent, I feel. I think she's incredibly overhated in the IWC Internet Wrestling community. Or as I call it, the idiot wrestling community. Zelina Vega deserved a lot better than that on Friday night. She deserved a lot better from that. And WWE just doesn't do what they know they're doing. Makes my question, what's the point of 2 mid-card titles in the women's division if you're just going to fucking fire half the roster in women's wrestling? The fuck are we doing? And then we're going to have Zelina Vega be done dirty like this against Giulia. I love Giulia dearly. She is freaking great. Well, like I said, what does the Evolution? Giulia get a moment of Evolution. Why the fuck does this have to be a random episode of SmackDown and Go on this in SmackDown? In the middle of the fucking show, nonetheless. Your second match on the show. Following Mateo, you mighty, and Jimmy Uso. The fuck are we doing there, Triple H? WWE Creative, WWE Management, I'm gonna name these people. Match was solid, don't get me wrong, but my god, bro. What the fuck are we doing with Zelina Vega? That is not how you do someone who's just trying to get better and better week by week and day by day, month by month and year by year. Zelina Vega has a lot of talent. Especially in the microphone, man. She even has decent in-ring ability. Is she the best? No. She ain't like an Io Sky type wrestler, but still, I get that. But nobody has to be like a fucking Io Sky to be a great professional wrestler. You just don't. You don't have to. As long as you have good mic ability, you have good, chemistry, you have good, charisma to you, and it's very good in the ring, you're going to be just fine as a women's wrestler in 2025. I'm telling you that right now. So this could be monster, like I said, though. That's not how we do Zelina Vega dirty like this is beyond me. B- to grade. Moving on to Jade Cargill, who has not had a great performance recently whatsoever. The compliment of Jade Cargill fan. And Asuka had a face-to-face promo ahead of their Queen of Reign tournament finals at Night of Champions that took place last night, or yesterday afternoon to say the least. We'll discuss that at the Night of Champions review. Jade and Asuka have a face-to-face promo. Naomi, the Miss Money in the Bank winner, came and comes out to talk trash to Jade, and Asuka put down Jade after Jade bumped into Asuka, because Jade Cargill is going after Naomi. This gets a C+. Formulaic like the fucking opening segment. This was not good. What do you want me to say? I'm going to say it was bad. It was not good. Absolutely not. It was not great. But it was just meh. Just like the Cody and Randy promo. I thought they get done a lot better. And plus with the interruption with the freaking Netflix freaking stupidity, that's the difference time period another day. But this is just not great. It was not great. And probably in the match itself between Asuka and Jade for Night Champions, oh boy, was that a disaster. And I love Jade. I love Asuka too, but that was not great either. And this is not as bad either. This is not great either too. And this gets a C+. C+ is a grade here. As you hear a fucking horn outside my house, like goddamn freaking car. What else is fucking you, man? Moving on to Andrade and Rey Fenix. Very good chemistry as a tag team. I'm getting liking this tag team more and more as I am. Andrade and Rey Fenix defeat DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. This was freaking great, bro. This was a very fun match. This gets a B. This is probably the second best grade in the whole show. To think an Andrade and Rey Fenix match and against DIY, again, it's a great professional wrestling match on paper. Two of the best tag teams in the world. Even though Andrade and Rey Fenix been around for temporarily, to say the least. This was a banger. This was a freaking gold TV tag team match banger. And this gets a B for that for sure. I like what we're doing with Andrade and Rey Fenix as a tag team. Will they get Penta involved? Maybe we take a trio out of this faction. Maybe we can faction out these three. I don't know, man. We still wait to find out. But this gets a B. Moving on to Aleister Black. He attacks R-Truth Killings, and after Killings called out John Cena, Aleister Black also hit the black mass on Ron Killings. This is okay for Westgate at B-. Is Aleister Black going for a heel turn? I'm not sure. He sure looked like he was a heel in this segment. I wouldn't be so sure he's indeed heel yet. He probably won't look like he is a heel going eventually. But this is probably not this full fault make me think he's a heel. He probably just frustrated with R-Truth interrupting his matches the last couple weeks or so. But Zach, I understand him going after R-Truth with that for sure. But this gets a B-. It was not bad, not great per se, but not that bad whatsoever. It's just an lower grade of B-. Hopefully we can get Aleister Black more and more on our television, more and more matches and more segments like this for sure. B- degradation, Aleister Black, and Ron Killings get beat down. Moving on to the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins versus the Wyatt Sicks. I forgot it was like Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy was in these two. The Street Profits versus the Wyatt Sicks for the WWE Tag Team Championships ending the squad no contest. After Fraxiom, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxiom being Nathan Frazier and Axiom, Motor City Machine Guns being Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, DIY, and Los Garzas, who Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Made sure the Wyatts didn't win the tag team titles. C-. This was fucking not that good whatsoever. Seriously, bro, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here? Like, who the fuck cares? The Wyatts, we done this shit way in the past. The Wyatt Sicks. This time, obviously, they getting our ass kicked by the rest of the tag division. After Uncle Howdy get involved. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? The fuck are we doing? The fuck are we doing, Triple H? Paul Triple H Levesque, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. The fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? C- is your fucking grade. The last I say about this debate, this was just freaking forgettable and not that good whatsoever. Moving on to Tiffany Stratton. She defeats Nia Jax to retain a WWE Women's Championship in a last woman's stand match. This gets a B-. Not as good as her previous match, but I don't know why we did a last woman's stand match involved in this. Fuck, I don't know why we had to continue the Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton feud after the great match they had a couple weeks ago. Like, what was the point of fucking doing that another match with this? I didn't get that. And the last woman's stand match, but for a previous match, this is no disqualification involved. The last woman's stand, plus we got Naomi involved, with the Money in the Bank contract. Thank God she didn't cash in. That's freaking great, if you ask me. The more and more Naomi holds out the Money in the Bank contract, the better. The better for sure. When she cashes in me, hell yes, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. The more and more, the better for that. But this gets a B-. I could have done out that in all honesty here. Get involved, teasing the cash in. Also for Stratton to destroy the contract, whatever you want to name it. This gets a B-. What do you want me else to say other than that? And on to your main event segment. John Cena, the reigning defending undisputed WWE champion, has a promo to end the show, but CM Punk came out as Punkanomics. You know John Cena's old gimmick I said at the top of the show. His Doctor of Thuganomics gimmick. Or it was just straight on Thuganomics here. I think it was Thuganomics right straight here. But this CM Punk came out as Punkanomics, so I thought this was freaking brilliant. I popped big time when I heard the theme song for the Thuganomics John Cena. Also revealed as Punkanomics CM Punk. That was fucking great, if you ask me, bro. I was so laughing, bro. That was freaking brilliant from CM Punk, Phil Brooks. I like this promo quite a bit, and plus he intimidated Cena to end the show, like I said. By far the best thing on the show. This saved the show from getting a C+. Overall show grade, by the way. Easily the best thing on the show. And we're going to discuss it in the Night of Champions. We're going to discuss the match itself between CM Punk and John Cena for the Undisputed WWE Championship. And a clusterfuck guy that was, and all the chaotic freaking events that happened there. But that's this promo. This was freaking great, bro. Couldn't ask for anything better, man, in all honesty. This gets an A. This gets an A for sure. As for your overall show for Friday Night Smackdown, June 27, 2025, gets all the way to B-, like I said. It was going to be a C+, before that, the Punkanomics segment, and then again, it got to a B- after the Punkanomics segment for sure. B-, your overall show grade for Friday Night Smackdown, June 27, 2025. That is your Friday Night Smackdown, June 27, 2025 review on your Lucas Eon Wrestling channel, YouTube channel. Thank y'all for watching Lucas Eon Wrestling on YouTube for Friday Night Smackdown, June 27, 2025 review. Taping on Sunday, June 29, 2025. Like I said, hopefully, knock on wood. Big time freaking loud knock there. Or I was exaggerating, not get the point. Hopefully you can join me. Hopefully, like I said, knock on wood. Do it again. With your WWE United Champions 2025 review on your channel, on this channel. Lucas Eon Wrestling on YouTube. Hopefully we can get that out some point later today. Right now it's 2:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Syracuse, New York, the East Coast. We'll see if I can get that review out. This YouTube upload will probably be published around like 3 o'clock, probably somewhere like that. So if I can get it right after that, I'll probably do more like the YouTube side of things. Hope I can get more sports and maybe pop culture channel like I do to my other YouTube channels. Hopefully I can get more content on there. And you still get to upload content, those two new channels. So I'm worried about fucking wrestling so much. You know how much I love wrestling. Thank y'all for watching Friday Night Smackdown, June 27, 2025 review. I'll catch y'all hopefully later today with your WWE United Champions 2025 review on YouTube. Until later for more content on YouTube and all. I don't say all audio platforms, I don't got that anymore though. Until later today for more content on Lucas Eon Wrestling YouTube. Peace, love, and out. Take care. Love you all big time to say the least.